Hello. So, long time no talk. Long time no talk. So, as you can tell, this is not my normal location. This is my normal place. I have moved out. And this is something I've been saying I want to do for the past 4 years. So, I used to live with my parents. Now I live on my own. Um, I've been saying, "Oh, I should do this. It'll be good for me. Well, my relationship with my parents will improve, so forth and so forth." But I haven't done it. Mainly because I was building the business, and then I was also just lazy and just couldn't afford it. Because renting in this area is expensive, and so I finally decided to pull the trigger. I have a one-bedroom apartment. One day I may do a tour, not today. Um, and I made the action. Was it the best course of action? I don't actually know, to be honest. It might actually end up being terrible. I signed a 6 month lease because I was realizing that if I did a year and it sucked, it would really, really suck. Um, so far, it's been about 3 or 4 days of me living here, and it's been quite nice. I sleep around 11 to midnight. I wake up around 8, and I pretty much there's my bedroom right there. I get up. I actually sometimes I go into there, and then I'll come and sit on my desk, and then I'll just get like an hour to 2 hours of work done really quickly. Reply to some emails, get some major tasks done for the day, improve the website, stuff like that. Like just get some functional work done. And then my day actually starts. And that process has been really nice. I also designed my goals this year. You don't have to read these, nor should you, but it's something I am working on very hard. And I have a lot of micro goals, like micro actions that will help me achieve my major goals. And if I just do the micro actions, I think I will be extremely successful this year. But I don't always do the micro actions, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But the biggest reason for moving out is my mom doesn't value the work I do. So if it's physical work that I am doing for the business, she sees that and she values that. But she doesn't value the mental work that I have to do, nor the work I have to do on the computer in order to facilitate the physical work. And so we'd constantly fight. We'd constantly argue. We'd constantly be at war. And I realized I was starting to become extremely resentful. And she's fought because she wanted the best for me. She just wanted me to be successful and still does. Like, that's not deniable. Um, but our relationship was headed in a place that was going to be very bad because resentment is very, very dangerous. And so, me experiencing that and feeling that towards her was not ideal. And so, moving away from that was ideal. And that's what really pushed me to move out was all this resentment building up. And now you might be thinking, "Oh man, that must have been a really hard decision. It must have been really hard to figure out where to go, what to do, etc., etc." Not really. Um the day I decided I am moving out, I told my mom, "Hey mom, I'm moving out." The decision was made in a single day. Then I saw 2 places. No, I saw 1 place. I, inquired in about 8 to 10 different places, but I saw one place the next day. The day following that, I already signed the paperwork, sent the deposit, did everything to confirm my residency here. The time period between moving in and that was about a week and a half. So everything was done extremely, extremely quickly. Because when you make a decision, just do it. Because doubt creeps in and worry creeps in and fear creeps in, and then you don't do it. That's what happened every other time I said I was going to move out. Um, Even though my mom did not want me to move out and it made her very sad, same with my dad. I think I think they respect me more for moving out and living on my own and pushing myself to be greater. Even though it financially makes no sense to do that. Um, I think emotionally, like today I went to a traditional Chinese medicine clinic that I go to, and she looked at my tongue and she's like, and she felt my pulse and all that jazz. And she's like, "You don't seem stressed at all." And I was like, "Yeah, I moved out. I don't dread waking up and thinking, oh man, what am I going to get yelled at to for today? I don't dread waking up." Isn't that nuts? Like I wake up and I'm like, "Oh shit, gotta get shit done. Let's go." And this move out, honestly, it's really nice. And so doing the math on my basic expenses. So let's do some quick style maths here. Let me open up a calculator. So rent is 1700 here for a one bedroom, 564 square feet, roughly. Um, then I pay $35 for insurance. Then I pay 45, 50. I pay $67 for internet. So we're at $1,800. Electricity will probably be, um, let's say $50 a month. Realistically, I don't see it going higher than that. I don't really use the heat, but my cat's cold, so the heat is on in that room. Um, so just for insurance for the place, everything for this place is 1852 a month. That is not a fixed cost, with some variable cost, but really a fixed cost is 1852. Food and stuff like that will probably be another $450. So my base expenses for just living here is $2,302. Now, I have two vehicles, one's for the business, one's mine, but we'll only count my vehicle expense. That's another $130 in insurance, plus let's say $200 in fuel. So we're looking at $2,600, and then let's add another 150 because I just on the safe side. To live here, to just live, cost me $2,782. That's quite a bit of money. So with my business, I wasn't paying myself, if at all, anything. Um, but now I need to start paying myself because I need to make money. So now my motivation to make money is on an all-time high. Like the business needs to produce money because if it doesn't, I can't afford this place. One, two, I can't afford to eat. Three, fucked. So now I'm constantly like emailing, following up with clients or potential clients. I'm just trying to do as much as possible to maximize the money that's coming into the business and therefore paying myself some of that money so I can live. And at 3 if the business makes 3 if I can pay myself 3K a month, I'm surviving. But realistically, I need to pay myself around 4 to 5K a month in order for me not to be extremely stressed. Um, oh, and then the gym is like $30 a month. It's a shitty gym. I hate it. Oh god, I hate it so much. Um, but I got no choice to go there. I'm trying to think what else. That's pretty much it. Um, I can't think of anything else that's relevant. But I've moved out. I have a new place. That dresser was $100. Like, what the fuck? Um, I'm quite happy with how things are looking and the vibe that this place is gaining. Yeah. Anyways, have a wonderful day. There are I have a restful review coming out soon. I still got to film it. So, but I am really loving these bulbs. They're incredible. Incredible. What else is there? Yeah. My stress level, like, yes, I have a lot of stress for work and stuff, like to produce money, but my stress level in general is way down. And that is the nicest thing ever. Have a great day, guys.